What's up, Valley? We have a great show planned for you today. First, we'll swim on over to a special new water fountain that was recently installed on campus. We'll introduce you to one Valley student who has started a campaign to limit the amount of homework we are assigned, and we'll bring you a story about the buffest weightlifter at our school. Sit back and relax because VMSTV starts right now. Welcome back. Recently, one of the water fountains in the 7th grade area was replaced. Instead of a normal fountain, there is now a water bottle filling station. We can reuse our own water bottles instead of wasting plastic. Thank you so much to the ASB for organizing the Step It Up fundraiser that provides dollars to make our school the place to be. A little later in our show, we will talk more about plastic pollution. Next up, we have a story about a student at Valley who weightlifts for a unique reason. Take it away, Liam.
Varric Shoup, an 8th grader here at Valley who has an unusual passion.
I started weightlifting when I was about 9 years old because I got inspired by my dad's big muscles.
With Varric weightlifting for so long, he has seen many improvements.
I like weightlifting because it's fun and I like seeing cardio and muscle improvement.
Weightlifting, however, is different from your ordinary sport.
Weightlifting is different from other sports because it's very technical and if you mess up, you can hurt yourself.
With Varric improving in weightlifting, he also has a friend to help him.
Weightlifting with Varric is fun because he's a funny guy and it's cool how we share the same interest in weightlifting.
And Varric has his favorite part to weightlifting.
My favorite weightlifting exercise is doing curls because I like doing it for the girls.
Good luck getting girls, Varric. Reporting for VMSTV with photojournalist Caleb Hartman, I'm Liam Sarsilmas. Thanks, Varric, for letting us do that story on you. And how does weightlifting affect your everyday life?
Weightlifting affects my everyday life because I can do more things and it helps my sports.
And what are your goals for the future in weightlifting?
Some of my goals in the future are to, be the best I can, and that's pretty much it.
And is there any advice for new weightlifters?
You always have a spotter so you don't hurt yourself, and try to set goals like every day or every week.
All right, thank you, Varric, for coming on the show, and I'm going to send it back to Micah at the desk.
Thanks, Liam, and thanks, Varric, for sharing your story. Next up, we have Oceana on the Magic Window confronting a serious issue that needs to come to an end. Oceana?
Hey Valley, welcome back to VMSTV's Magic Window. So today I'm going to be giving you some tips as well as some factual information on what plastic pollution is and how we can stop it. So while I was researching more about plastic pollution, I learned that more than 73% of plastic is ending up in our water and affecting our sea life. This is 1.1 million seabirds and animals dying each year. Talking more about plastic water bottles, I learned that it is overflowing our landfill with not just trash, but over 2 million plastic bottles a year. This is definitely a huge wake-up call, and I'm going to send it back to Micah.
With Thanksgiving less than a week away, we went out during first lunch to ask students what they are thankful for. Sebastian?
For today's campus camera, we're asking kids what they're thankful for, and I think I found my first victim here. Hey buddy, do you want to be on VMSTV? Sure. Okay, what are you thankful for Thanksgiving?
For my food, for the good things my mom buy me, and my dad.
Everything I own, actually, because everything you own leads to something, and it tells a story of your life, so I think I'm thankful for everything I own.
All the food that I get, because I really like lumpia and our culture, food, and stuff. I'm thankful for my family and everything that I have.
My mom, my dad, my house, my food, everything, my friends.
I'm thankful for waves.
This is for VMSTV. What are you thankful for Thanksgiving?
Spending time with my family.
Recently, you may have signed one of the petitions that are being passed around asking students whether they would like to end homework. This campaign began with a single letter written to our principal, Ms. Johnston, from one student who feels homework is getting in the way of life after school. VMSTV reporter Dylan Schuller will take it from here.
What's up, Valley? I'm Dylan Schuller here with Kai Williams to talk about a recent petition that he wrote regarding homework. So Kai, why did you write this petition?
I wrote this petition so that teachers wouldn't give out any more homework.
And what did you say on this letter to Ms. Johnston?
What I said were some reasons why homework shouldn't be given out. For example, it cuts into my surfing time and time with my friends and family.
So if you think homework is bad for us, it's clear that we can't get rid of all homework. So when do you think we should get homework?
I think the only homework that should be given out is work you're behind on or that you've missed.
And finally, in a perfect world for you, what will be the outcome of this petition?
I hope teachers will take this into consideration and stop giving out homework.
Okay, thank you for coming on, and good luck for what you're trying to do for us here at Valley, and we'll send it back to Mike at the desk.
Thank you, Kai, for trying to make our dreams come true. Now we continue to introduce you to clubs on campus. This week, we are talking to the Christian Club.
Hey Valley, I'm Christian here with Baden from Christian Club. We'll be asking him a few questions. So Baden, what plans do you guys have for this year?
Well, this year we're planning on giving some supplies to the needy, and then also we're planning on doing a few campus cleanups throughout the year.
Okay, that's good. And why are you guys excited about being a club?
Well, this year we're officially a club, so we're planning on getting more members this year because we haven't had as many members in the past, so we're hoping to change that this year.
Okay, that's good. And finally, where do newcomers go?
Well, we meet on Tuesdays at Mr. Bentley's room at first lunch in Village A, and at second lunch in Mr. Salmon's room in Village G.
Thank you, Baden, for coming on, and I'll send it back to Mike at the desk.
Thank you, Christian Club, for keeping our campus clean. As we move into Thanksgiving break and a week-long vacation, what kind of weather can we expect? Here's the answer.
Hey Valley, we're in the middle of our fire season, and our forecast could be good news as the hot weather is going to give way to some clouds over the weekend and some cooler temperatures. Look for a cooling trend this weekend as the temperatures move from the 70s down into the 60s. A big factor in the California fires is the dramatic rise of our average high temperature over the last 150 years. This is pretty obvious when you look at this graph. Our state is getting hotter and hotter. Here's the science to prove it. That's it from here. Back to you, Micah.
For the last segment of the show, we're going to look at a promo we created for an app on our Chromebooks that you can use to report unusual behavior. It's called the P3 Tip app. Remember, if you see something, say something.
Have you ever heard something?
Seen something?
Read something? And you just get the feeling something isn't quite right?
Maybe you know someone who is depressed.
Or unusually angry.
Or being bullied.
Or being physically harmed at home.
Or what if you view a threatening message on social media?
Or hear somebody make a threatening statement that could bring harm to somebody or to our school?
How do you get help?
How do you do it anonymously? The bottom line is that if you see something, you need to say something.
And this is how. On your Chromebook, open up the Google browser. Go to the very top right of the screen and click on the P3 Tip app icon. And then select Submit a New Tip. Select the United States, then select California, and then select Carlsbad. From there, you can choose the type of tip you wish to report. Bullying, drug use, abuse, threats against somebody, or even against our school. And if appropriate, you can anonymously upload a screenshot, a photo, a video, and even a document.
Remember, the report you file is anonymous.
The TIP app is monitored 24/7.
Immediate life-threatening emergencies require you to call 911.
The P3 Tip app can get help for people who are crying out for help.
And it can save lives. If you see something, say something.
If you see something, say something.
You have a voice. If you see something, say something. If you see something, say something.
Thanksgiving break is just an hour away, and that is all the time we have for today. We will be back in 2 weeks. Have a great holiday week.